In this video, we are going to learn how to say there is and there are in Spanish. ¡Vamos allá!
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Coffee Break Spanish. Okay, yo soy Mark.
Y yo soy Marina.
And as Marina said, we're going to be talking about there is or there are. And this comes from a question from our listener, Gaia. Gaia said, can you explain how I works in Spanish? It seems different from Italian. So sometimes you may be learning another language or you may be starting from the starting point of another language. And I is different from te and ci sono in Italian. But let's find out more exactly in Spanish about how I works. Marina, over to you.
Okay, so first thing we need to know is how to translate there is and there are. And even though in English these two forms are singular and plural, in Spanish we just have hay.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at some examples then.
Hay un perro en el jardín.
Okay, so hay un perro en el jardín. There is a dog in the garden. So hay means there is there. Hay un perro en el jardín. But what word would we use if there were more than one dog or if there were some children in the garden?
Okay, then we would say hay varios niños en el jardín.
So the same word is used. Hay varios niños en el jardín. The same word hay is used because it just means there is or there are. It can be a singular or a plural word. So unlike in Italian, Gaia, you don't change the singular to plural. It's always hay. And that's the great thing about that word in Spanish. Now, Marina, we can use this word in other tenses, can't we?
Yeah, of course. We could say, for example, este año ha habido varios accidentes.
Okay, este año, this year, ha habido, so that's our perfect tense. Ha habido, ¿has dicho varios accidentes?
Mm-hmm. Varios accidentes.
Accidentes. So this year there have been various accidents. Este año ha habido. Now here we've got our perfect tense of haber, and used in this sense of there is or there are. But here it means this year there have been numerous accidents. So that's the perfect tense of haber.
We could also say había mucho tráfico esta mañana.
Ah, right, okay. So this is using the imperfect. Había mucho tráfico. There was tráfico, esta mañana. There was lots of traffic this morning. Esta mañana. So here we've got había, and that is the imperfect of haber used in this impersonal way. There was lots of traffic. Había mucho tráfico esta mañana. ¿Qué más?
We could also use the future and say habrá un concierto mañana.
Ah, okay. Are you going?
I hope so.
So, habrá un concierto mañana. There will be a concert tomorrow. And there we've got our future. So the future version of hay, there will be, habrá un concierto mañana. And what about a conditional, just to throw in another tense?
Mm-hmm. So we could say no habría ningún problema.
Okay, no habría. So that means there wouldn't be ningún, any problem. Ningún problema. No habría ningún problema. And so that habría is our conditional. So there we're seeing I in different tenses. Let's go through them all one more time. In each case, we can talk about plurals or singulars. It doesn't matter. It always stays the same. So let's do, there is a dog in the garden.
Hay un perro en el jardín.
Muy bien. Let's try, there are lots of children in the garden.
Hay varios niños en el jardín.
Okay, so putting it into the perfect tense version of I, this year there have been many accidents.
Este año ha habido varios accidentes.
And an imperfect example where this morning there was a lot of traffic.
Había mucho tráfico esta mañana.
Into the future for there will be a concert tomorrow.
Habrá un concierto mañana.
And finally, the conditional form, there wouldn't be any problem if you were to do that.
No habría ningún problema.
Muy bien. Okay, so hopefully, Gaia, that has helped you understand a little more about I and the fact that we always use I, even if it's a singular or a plural form. And that way, it's fairly straightforward in Spanish. If you have a question like Gaia, then get in touch with us. You can leave your questions at coffeebreakquestions.com. We'll see them there, and we'll hopefully be able to include your question in a future episode of the show. And if you've enjoyed this, if you've learned something, then give it a like and make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more old videos to help you with your Spanish. Don't forget also to click the little bell icon that appears, and that way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.
And don't forget to practice. You can write your own sentences and leave a comment below.
Perfecto. Pues muchas gracias, Gaia. Thank you for the interesting question. Muchas gracias a ti, Marina.
Muchas gracias a ti, Marc. Es un placer.
Y hasta la próxima. Adiós.
Hasta pronto.